Building tanks is fun, but interior models take scale modeling to the next level. Every detail matters: engine, transmission, ammo storage, control panels. These kits challenge even experienced builders, often requiring weeks or months to complete. But the result is stunning: open hatches, detailed interiors, realistic maintenance scenes. It's modeling at its finest. However, beginners should start with simpler kits before tackling these masterpieces. And before we begin, just a quick note. I use AI for voiceover because my English isn't fluent enough. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. And now, let's get started. Starting our top 10 is the T-60 by Mini Art. This small light tank from World War II is often overshadowed by bigger and more famous vehicles, but in terms of scale modeling, it's definitely worth attention. MiniArt has released it as a fully detailed interior kit, which means you're not just assembling an exterior shell, but also building everything inside: the driver's compartment, fighting compartment, and even the engine. This adds a whole new level of complexity and realism, making the build much more engaging, though also more challenging, with a ton of tiny parts to handle. One particularly cool thing is that MiniArt has also released an engineering version of the T-60 with a crane. This is an even rarer variant that you don't see often in other scales. The crane setup turns this light tank into a recovery or engineering vehicle, opening up new possibilities for diorama building. You could depict it towing a damaged vehicle off the battlefield or assisting in some construction work. Overall, the T-60 with a full interior and 1/35th scale is a great choice for modelers who want a highly detailed build, but prefer something more compact and manageable than the massive, complex assemblies of larger tanks. Yes, there are plenty of parts, but thanks to its small size, the process doesn't become overwhelming. Next on our list is the Panzer II by Dragon. This is one of the most famous light tanks of the Wehrmacht, widely used in the early years of World War II. Dragon has released several versions of this tank in 1/35th scale, including a fully detailed interior kit, which makes it especially interesting for modelers. Like most interior kits, this one includes a fully detailed driver's compartment, fighting compartment, and engine, allowing you to recreate the entire internal structure of the tank. One of Dragon's strong points is their high-quality molding and fine detailing, which make the interior look incredibly realistic. However, be prepared for a challenging build, as Dragon kits are known for having complex assemblies and small, intricate parts, which might be tricky for beginners. Another great feature of this model is the variety of versions available. Dragon has released standard Panzer II variants, as well as rarer versions, such as the heavily armored modification or the Command version with additional radio equipment. This gives modelers the flexibility to build the version that best fits their interests. Overall, Panzer II by Dragon is an excellent interior tank kit for those who want to build a historically significant vehicle with an impressive level of detail. It's small but complex, making it a rewarding project for experienced modelers. In eighth place, we have the Mark V Mail by Mung. The British Mark V is a legendary machine that marked the beginning of tank warfare, so having a full interior kit of this vehicle in 1/35th scale is an absolute treat for military history enthusiasts. What makes this model stand out? First, the interior is highly detailed, featuring the engine, transmission, and fighting compartment. This allows you to see the tank's internal layout from the perspective of its crew. Second, the assembly is complex but rewarding. There are plenty of small parts, but the end result is worth the effort. One of the most impressive aspects is the mechanical detailing. You get a gearbox, control levers, and even ammunition for the twin 57mm cannons. The result is not just a model, but a historical cross-section that you can build yourself. The Mark V by Mung is also perfect for dioramas set in World War I, whether it's depicting a trench battle, muddy battlefields, or infantry struggling alongside these massive machines. Overall, this kit is more than just an interior tank. It's a miniature representation of an entire era, earning its well-deserved sixth place in our ranking. At number 7, we have Panzer IV by Miniart, one of the most detailed models of the iconic German tank from World War II. The Panzer IV was the backbone of the Wehrmacht's armored forces, serving from the beginning of the war until its very end, constantly being upgraded to stay effective even in 1945. Miniart's version is a full interior kit, which means you get everything: the engine, transmission, driver's compartment, fighting compartment, and even full ammunition storage. Miniart is known for its hyper-detailed kits, and this Panzer IV is no exception. However, this kit is not for beginners. The huge number of parts makes it a challenging build that requires patience and precision. Some of the most impressive details include the transmission system, fuel lines, and even the internal turret structure. While this complexity makes the model incredibly realistic, it also means that assembly can be time-consuming. If you're ready for the challenge, Panzer IV by Miniart is one of the best interior kits available, perfect for dioramas or for showcasing the inner workings of a World War II tank. At number 6, we have M4 Sherman by Ryefield Model RFM, one of the best kits of the most produced tank of World War II. The Sherman is an iconic vehicle, and having a full interior model allows you to take a detailed look inside and explore its inner workings. RFM is known for its high level of detail, and their Sherman is no exception. The kit features a fully detailed engine, transmission, fighting compartment, control systems, and ammunition storage. One of the highlights is the intricately detailed engine, which can be left open for display. In terms of assembly, this model is complex, but not overwhelming. Unlike Miniart kits, which can be overloaded with tiny parts, RFM strikes a good balance between detailed realism and buildability. The kit often includes photo-etched parts, adding even more authenticity to the final model. Overall, this Sherman is a fantastic choice for those who want to build an interior tank with the great detail, but don't want to be stuck on it for months. It's well suited for both experienced modelers and those trying their first interior kit. 5th place, we have the T-72 by Amusing Hobby, one of the few modern tanks in 1/35th scale that comes with a fully detailed interior. The T-72 itself is an iconic vehicle, used by numerous countries and involved in countless conflicts. Having a full interior model of this tank is a rare treat for scale modelers who want to build something modern while still enjoying the complexity of an interior kit. What makes the T-72 by Amusing Hobby stand out? First, the interior is packed with detail, from the crew compartments and autoloader system to the ammunition storage, engine, and even fuel tanks. Second, the kit is relatively builder-friendly, unlike Miniart kits, which can feel overwhelming due to excessive small parts. This one strikes a good balance between detail and ease of assembly. Another great feature is the variety of versions available. Amusing Hobby has released different T-72 variants, some with different turrets and additional armor, giving modelers the option to choose their preferred version, or even use it as a base for a diorama or custom paint scheme. Overall, the T-72 by Amusing Hobby is one of the best modern interior tank kits, making it a great choice for both experienced modelers and those who want to try their first interior model without getting lost in a sea of tiny parts. 5th place, Panther by Ryefield Model. Panther by Ryefield Model RFM, one of the best full interior models of this legendary German tank. The Panther is a masterpiece of German World War II engineering, and RFM's 1/35th scale kit is impressive not only in external detail, but also in its fully replicated interior. What makes this kit special? Complete interior. The kit features a fully detailed Maybach engine, transmission, fighting compartment, ammunition storage, and even electrical wiring. Well-engineered design, the parts fit together nicely, and the instructions are clear, making the build easier despite the complexity. Incredible detail. This model includes photo-etched parts, metal components, and even a workable suspension, adding to its realism. Building the Panther by RFM is a challenge, but it's not as overwhelming as mini art kits. It strikes the perfect balance between detail and buildability, making it a great choice for experienced modelers. If you're looking for a highly detailed interior tank model without driving yourself crazy during the build, the Panther by RFM is a fantastic choice. Taking the bronze in our ranking is T-34 by MiniArt, one of the most detailed and technically complex kits of the legendary Soviet tank. The T-34 is a symbol of victory, engineering brilliance, and mass production, and MiniArt has done an outstanding job recreating it in 1/35th scale. What makes this kit special? Full interior, featuring a V2 engine, transmission, fighting compartment, ammo storage, and control systems, all meticulously recreated. Multiple variants, MiniArt offers several interior versions of the T-34, including early, late, command, and even captured German versions. Superb detail quality. This kit contains a huge number of small parts, including photo-etched elements, providing maximum realism. However, this is not a beginner-friendly kit. The sheer number of parts makes it extremely challenging, requiring patience, attention to detail, and prior experience. But the reward is one of the most accurate T-34 models in 1/35 scale, perfect for an open display interior or a detailed diorama. If you want to recreate a true tank legend in miniature, MiniArt's T-34 is one of the best choices available. Taking the silver in our ranking is Tiger 1 by Academy, one of the most accessible yet well-detailed interior Tiger kits on the market. This tank is one of the most iconic symbols of World War II, and its internal structure is just as fascinating as its fearsome exterior. What makes this kit special? Full interior, featuring a detailed Maybach engine, transmission, fighting compartment, ammunition storage, and control instruments. Good fit and buildability. The parts fit together well, making the assembly challenging but not frustrating. Balanced difficulty. Unlike MiniArt or RFM, this kit doesn't overwhelm you with tiny excessive details, making it a great choice for those new to interior tank kits. Of course, the detail level isn't as extreme as some high-end brands, but this model is much easier to build while still providing a fantastic look inside the Tiger. If you want to build an interior version of a legendary tank without excessive stress, then Tiger 1 by Academy is a fantastic choice. The #1 spot in our ranking goes to King Tiger by Tacom, one of the most detailed and complex German tank models in 1/35th scale. The King Tiger represents the peak of World War II heavy tank development, and Tacom has captured that in their kit. What makes this kit the best? Full interior, including a highly detailed Maybach HL230 engine, transmission, fighting compartment, ammunition storage, and control panels. Excellent part fit. Despite its complexity, the assembly is not a nightmare, unlike some other brands. Working elements, the model features a workable suspension, movable hatches, and parts that can be displayed open. Top-tier detailing includes photo-etched parts, finely molded components, and historically accurate engineering. However, this is definitely not a beginner-friendly kit. The build requires patience and experience, but if you want to create the ultimate interior tank model, King Tiger by Tacom is the best choice. That was our in 1/35th scale. I hope you enjoyed the review of these amazing models. Let me know in the comments which tank from the list you like the most, and feel free to share your thoughts on other models. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.